Hello, Sydney Prescott. I'm your fearful leader Q, and today we're looking at 3 pretty bad Minecraft creepypastas. So let's dive into the mines. This story is called Dead Minecraft. I never play Minecraft a lot, until one day my parents gave it to me for my birthday for no reason. I never told them I liked Minecraft. So I loaded up my game on the PC and checked it out. The strange thing was, multiplayer had disappeared, and instead of single player it said play alone. So I clicked play alone and configured the world settings. Once it had loaded, everything seemed pretty normal. That was until I hurt any animal. They started whimpering and blood started gushing out. I didn't expect this, but I carried on playing. When I looked up, there was no sun, but it was still shining. After a while it got down to nighttime, and I swear my screen got way foggier, even though I was on render distance far. Not much longer in the chat box I saw a message saying wake up. It kept saying wake up until it got in capital letter, wake up. Then I heard laughter, just a tiny essence of laughter. This freaked me out, but I still wanted to play the game. About a minute later, a text box appeared, again saying, I warned you. Wall by wall, my house was getting torn apart. All the mobs, even the not hostile ones, just died randomly. Then, block by block, the world was getting destroyed. Then the sky turned red, and the mobs appeared back, but with eyes pixelated red staring at me, coming closer slowly. Then they started laughing. The laugh was only a mad person's laugh, though. Then one last text box appeared. You're still asleep. You are always asleep. Somehow I was on F5, and my face was with gouged out eyes and arms chopped off, the shock in my eyes. I don't know how the computer done it, but I must have fainted, because when I woke it was noon, and the messages were, the nightmare isn't over. I had an urge to smash the computer, my hand burning up, although the scary part was the computer did turn off, but then appeared back on with bold red writing, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Biden, wake up. Joe Biden, wake up. 9/11.
It kept saying that over and over again. I felt a wave or creepiness. And that is how my tale goes. The thing that really stood out to me, aside from the ending, it's a very standard Minecraft creepypasta, but the end's just like, yeah, I kind of had a creepy feeling, and that's how my tale goes. Like, no consequences for this virus in your computer, or whatever the spiritual demonic entity was that was fucking with you, just a wave of creepiness, no big deal. This story is called Blue Ghost Minecraft. The blue ghost, it's actually light blue wool, is a friendly block that haunts people. I was operator in a server called iMinecraft, until a builder noticed that he was being followed by a light blue block. The block could talk, and asked to make a house. It suddenly summoned the builder underground, and he started to make a room and a bed. The builder was a nice guy, and started building the house the block was asking for. After the builder made the house, the block said thanks, and made the builder Advanced Builder. He then asked his friends to take a look at this mysterious block. Even before they could enter, all of his friends were summoned by the block. I was one of them. The blue ghost was sitting in his bed. Until one of the guys tried to break the block, the only thing that happened was he died due to a lack of brain. Breaking it makes it angry. After a while, we started some tests, placed blocks around it, he broke them all. Until one placed a gold block, it was gone. After some days, we break the gold block, but nothing happened. The next day the block was back, we keep testing, and we found out it liked obsidian. As far as I know, obsidian is used to enter nether, so maybe it's a demonic block? The block stayed and only talked to the builder, I, and his friends, but suddenly a guest started to break the block over and over again. The block said that bad things happen when they make him angry. The whole map flooded with magma. Everybody died, and one by one they disconnect. I wanted to rejoin, but the server was gone. So I entered another server from the same owner as the Blue Ghost server. It wasn't that busy there. I only saw the guest that kept breaking the blue block. On the screen, the text, "He was hit by flowing magma and melted," or "he burnt to a crisp." I tried to talk to him, but he didn't answer. Then he disconnected from the server. The Blue Ghost server was back, and everything was okay until the builder, the first one that saw the ghost. He said that the guest made the block angry. The same day was taken to a hospital because his whole body was burnt. Since then, I made all of my buildings with a piece of gold. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I picked this one because it had a lot of, like, word choice and spelling errors that made it a funny read and clear that, like, a 13-year-old wrote it like he died due to a lack of brain and shit like that. But I do legit think that this story has a lot going for it. Like, the fact that it's this innocent light blue wool block, like, that's a cute thing that you could have in your game. Like, I think that the fact that the block can teleport people against their will is kind of creepy, and the obsidian thing is sort of mysterious, and then the real life consequences at the end that sort of break this story into something where you can't just turn off your computer and have it all go away. Like, that's definitely missing in a lot of other stories. So I actually think this has a lot of potential. If I was like 11 years old and I was reading this at midnight, I might be a little bit creeped out and might start building my shit with just one gold block in there somewhere. This story is called A Minecraft Story.wmv. I don't know why it says .wmv because there's no video file attached, but I guess it's just a catchy title. Making the world. I logged into Minecraft on a Sunday morning ready to play. I realized 1.1.0 was out and updated my Minecraft. While I was updated, my laptop bugged out for about 2 seconds. Minecraft stopped responding and my laptop's screen went off. I closed my laptop and opened it to reactivate the screen, and fortunately it worked, open mouth smiling face. I only had 2 worlds, one classic, one survival. I decided to make a new world. I called it Minecraft Mayhem because I just couldn't think of a better name. I punched in the seed Minecraft Mayhem LOLOL just to see what kind of world I got. I spawned on grass with a 2x2 tunnel right next to me leading down to a cave with stone stairs. Herobrine? I thought. No, he's just a goddamn retextured door. I should know better, I assured myself. I cut down some trees and made a house right beside the tunnel so I could mine in there, and when coming out, just a simple trip to the wooden door. When night fell, I had a shit wooden house with a chest, workbench, and dirt for a roof because I needed it to be fast. It'll do, but I'll get in to cut down more trees and get in mine, I planned. Because my shack was so bad, I turned it to peaceful to avoid endermen and creepers taking my shack apart. When morning came, I logged off and Minecraft just closed when it saved. What? Did it think I would stop playing Minecraft? I thought. So I just played some games online until I felt the urge to log on again. Entering the world a second time. When I was sick of playing on Minecraft Classic, trolling and griefing creations that poor people who couldn't bother to buy the game built, I started up Minecraft again, and when I entered the world again, I noticed the tunnel had been blocked up by cobblestone. I felt a shiver travel down my spine and I began to panic. I entered my house to find 3 iron ingots in my chest. Does this guy want me to make an iron pickaxe with those iron ingots and mine with him? Or is he just screwing around with me? I was really thinking about it. When I crafted an iron pick and went outside and mined the cobble, another shiver occurred. There was a sign saying, "Let's have fun. I'm sure we will find lava for you." Just those words. No signature, no nothing. Fuck! I really started to think that this guy was trying to kill me since we were trying to find lava for me. I quit the world and put my mouse over the delete button. I clicked it. Nothing happened. I clicked yet again. Nothing still happened. I kept repeatedly clicking and hearing the click sound, but nothing happened. I closed Minecraft and shut down my laptop. I played Animal Crossing Let's Go to the City to calm down my mind. Entering the world a third time. This time I entered the world just trying to see what the fuck was going on. I spawned on sand with a jukebox right in front of me. It was nighttime and my inventory was music discs 11 and 13. I logged out and went back, checking I hadn't entered a different world. Same results. I decided to take the consequence and played track 11. And then in the distance was the guy. I quickly pressed print screen and then ran towards him, but when I approached him, he pulled out a lava bucket. He had found the lava for me while I was not in the world. He poured it, but I dodged and quickly punched him. He himself just turned into a 2-block tall source of lava. I logged out of the world and pressed delete. To my surprise, the world deleted. I entered my other worlds. Nothing changed. It was all just back to normal. But when I quit one of the worlds, a new one appeared named Enter Me Please. I stopped and thought, and reluctantly deleted it. Nothing else strange happened. It must have just been that one world. I never know what occurred it to happen, just that I hope it would never happen again. And I've sort of been holding something back from you guys as I'm reading this story. It started with a disclaimer, so I'll read that now. Before you start reading this, I feel the need to warn you that this is fake. I'm not trying to scare people. I'm writing this to see overall feedback and my view on creepypastas. Good day. So 2 main things stick out to me about this one. The first one is, like, why didn't he enter the Enter Me Please? Like, I get from a character standpoint, in real life, you wouldn't want to enter that. You're already freaking out about this other stuff. But in a creepypasta, it's like, let's find out what the fuck is in Enter Me Please. I want to know where the story continues to. And then, of course, the disclaimer at the beginning. Like, why do you need to are you really thinking that this is gonna, like, freak people out? Maybe, like, ruin somebody's life or at least cause them to quit Minecraft? Like, don't tell people your story is fake before it's even started. Like, the suspension of disbelief is the only reason that any creepypasta can actually work. So if you want a good review on your creepypasta, don't spoil it at the beginning. Oh yeah, this is all made up, all fictional. Don't fucking worry about any of this, because it's never gonna happen to you. Check out the Amy the Slicer creepypasta on top and a terribly bad SpongeBob creepypasta on the bottom. Let me know any other creepypastas you'd like to see. Channel members on the left. I'll see you guys super soon. Peace out, Cub Scouts. Skate on to the best of your abilities. Make sure you're drinking an amount of water. Drinking an amount of water. A large amount of water. Stay safe. Squeaky chair. Squeaky chair.